In this work, we present a novel UltraFusion technique that robustly fused two images with exposure difference up to 9 stops. To capture high dynamic range image, exposure fusion tries to fuse two images, one with low exposure level. In this way, it can recover more details in highlight. To capture more highlight, we can further lower exposure level. However, when exposure level is too low, there may cause many issues in the fusion. For example, high-frequency artifact may appear, ghosting may appear due to misalignment, and strong lighting may look gray. To address these challenges, we propose UltraFusion, the first multi-exposure fusion framework that introduces generative priors for HDR scene reconstruction. UltraFusion adopts a two-stage architecture, which first aligns the underexposed image to the overexposed one, and then models multi-exposure fusion as a guided in-painting problem. In the first stage, we leverage a pre-trained optical flow network to estimate bidirectional flow between the two input frames. The occlusion mask is computed via a forward-backward consistency check. Then, we warp the underexposed image and apply the occlusion mask to remove the occluded regions, producing a pre-aligned output image. In the subsequent stage, we employ a latent diffusion model to perform guided in-painting on the overexposed input, using the underexposed input as soft guidance. However, directly using the RGB underexposed image as guidance tends to cause a loss of detail in the final result. To mitigate this, we ignore illumination information and instead extract the structure and color information from the underexposed image as soft guidance. As a result, UltraFusion is able to reduce high-frequency artifacts, reduce ghosting due to misalignment, and handle strong lighting. The overall color also looks much nicer. Here is another challenging example in a large motion scene. A pedestrian is walking on the street, and there is a large motion in inputs. Due to alignment failure, previous HDR reconstruction or multi-exposure fusion method introduces noticeable ghosting. Our method generates clean fusion result even in presence of alignment error, and the fusion outputs still keep details in both highlight and details in the normal exposed region. Our UltraFusion can also be extended to a general image fusion. This is a common HDR scene, and our method can achieve a good fusion result. Interestingly, we can replace the underexposed image with other irrelevant images captured by different cameras to generate some custom results. Thanks for watching. You can scan the QR code to access our benchmark, code, and more results.